Some of you are going to walk away with some really cool pins today, and we're excited to give them to you. So let's bow our heads and begin with prayer. Gentlemen, if you'll remove your hats for me. Thank you. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for being such a good God, and thank you for the fact that we get to get an education. It's really an honor to do that, and so thank you for the minds that you've given us that can grow and learn new things. Help us to continue to challenge ourselves to know more and about our world and about each other, and just bless our time together today. In your name, amen. And then Brady, Coach Tull, we're going to have you start.
All right, I have one award to give to upper school because I only teach one upper school class, and it is for 9th grade PE. And this award goes to Bella Vogel for... Oh, and she's not here because of tennis. Congratulations, Bella. I hope you're watching this online.
All right, this was a super tough choice. I'm giving an award for someone in each of my 2 classes. And like I said, it was super tough. Before I actually give my awards, I would like to try to publicly settle a dispute. That one class is not more fun than the other. I do not love one class more than the other, so let's let it die. All right, here we go. As I said, it was super tough, and so in the end, in both classes, it literally came down to a canvas. And there were 2 students who particularly challenged themselves throughout the year, but particularly in the very last assignment with acrylics. Allison chose the largest canvas that I had, which is quite large and is doing a really incredible painting. And then Izzy asked me to get a larger canvas than what I had left. And she also super challenged herself with the assignment. And they are both completely different and completely wonderful paintings. And anyway, Allison and Izzy, these are for you.
Okay, I'm going to begin. I've got blocks of students, so I'll just call you up once for those rewards. The first award goes for physics and also for statistics for outstanding achievement in those areas. Goes to Blake Essex. The second award that I have goes for Calculus 1 and then Calculus 2 to the same individual, and I have always been impressed with this individual's ability in mathematics. I think it's wonderful, and that's Hannah Brose. Brosey. Next award goes, two awards go to the same person, one for Algebra 2, the other for Intro to Computer Science. I am incredibly impressed with this student's ability to code, in particular her dragon that she coded. Dragon animation was amazing, and those go to Estella Johnson. And once again, two awards going to the same person, those being for college algebra and trigonometry. Again, always very impressed by this student's mathematical ability. Chehalicino.
All right, I'm going to start with my freshman class, which is world history. I've really enjoyed teaching this class. I do more every year that I teach it. This award goes to Gwen. All right, U.S. history, also a favorite class. I'm going to say that about every class, so get ready. All right, this award goes to Kaylin Linzer. All right, modern history is a newer class that I taught this year, and I love teaching this student because I learned so much from him. So this one goes to Logan Bryant. All right, I teach the seniors two different classes. The first semester was economics. This one was really tough because a lot of the seniors had the same really high grade. So I chose this person because he also won the stock challenge that we do, Blake Essex. All right, government, another favorite class. Oh wait, this is the economics one. I gave you the wrong one. All right. This student shows a lot of aptitude when it comes to government, and I love the way she challenges ideas. Allison Rasco. All right, I have 2 different Bible classes. I teach part of the 9th graders and 10th graders together. Has been really fun this year. I chose this student because she speaks up often and has wise words for her class. Nayeli. Last but not least is my senior Bible class. This student has an unbelievably caring heart, and it's obvious she has a deep relationship with Jesus, and it is inspiring. Brooke Henry.
Buenas tardes, muchachos y muchachas. I'm happy to be here this afternoon. I'm only in upper school for 2 class periods, so thank you everyone for greeting me in Spanish when you see me. I appreciate it. I have the first award that I'm going to give today is for Spanish 1, Español 1. And this is for really trying to speak the language and understanding everything that goes on. This first award for Spanish 1 is for Seth Eno. So I don't know, Mrs. Eno, would you like to receive it, or Che, or I don't know who? Thank you. All right. And then the next award that I have is for Spanish 2. And so we have a hard time, studying sometimes and taking our time to do what we need to do in practice. But this award goes for Colin Gott. Thanks, guys. Que tengan buenas tardes.
Okay, I get to give an award for Algebra 1. I probably could have found reasons to give each student an award. When I thought about the students and their characteristics, I decided that the student that is most willing to ask and answer questions is the one who gets the award this year. And that is Nayeli. I knew she'd be surprised. You deserve it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Here you go. Okay. You gotta get a picture.
Okay, I'm going to start with my freshman Foundations of Literature. And this award goes to one of the only students I've ever taught in my life who passionately loves grammar. This one goes to Gwen Loney's. My sophomore class was really challenging. I had a lot of very high scores in my sophomore class. There were 5 or 6 people that were actually really close to tied up in that very top bracket of the class. And so I decided to give it to somebody who was in that top bracket, but who I also think has shown the most growth over the years that I have taught her. And this one goes to Valeria Quintana. For British literature, my award goes to a student who swears she hates English, but I'm just not buying it because she's awfully good at it. Estella Johnson. I taught 2 dual credit English classes this year. I'll start with English 110. I actually don't think I have ever given her an English award, which is kind of shocking because she's really very good. And it is time. Hannah Brosey. And for my English 212 class, they write a huge research paper in this class, and this is a student who has known what he was going to cover really from the very beginning. He's been on track, just solid all the way, very few questions. This goes to Blake Essex. I taught 2 more classes. One of them is college and career for our juniors, and this goes to a student who was always very careful to make sure that he checked every box for every project and really did the best he could possibly do. This goes to Jabel. And finally, I taught yearbook. And this award has to go to my editor, who's just put in so much time over the past 2 years, Hannah.
Well, I've been invited to share Bible awards for Chris Morris's class, freshman and sophomore, and then I'll share for junior Bible. Award presented for outstanding achievement in Bible 9 and 10 goes to Bella Vogel. Oh, she's not here. Okay. We'll get that to her. I had another great junior Bible class, just like I did last year. Another group that made it through Daniel and Revelation. I had one student that I learned a lot from a lot of things, and that was Logan Bryant, so I appreciated to Logan. And but I also have a shared award for scores and achievement in the class and discussion that goes to Jabel Asherick and Summer Nash. Congratulations.
I basically just went off grades, and it also happened to be someone who's always very active in the class, so that was nice. The award goes to Bella, and she's not here. So.
All right. Freshman biology class. We have a few high achievers in this class, so it was a tight race for this one, but the award goes to Bella Vogel. All right, next class is anatomy and physiology, which there's a bunch of juniors in there. And this award goes to Chehalis Eno. All right, next we're going to give out the Health Award. This is one of my favorite awards because I choose this award based on the person who is most exemplary of the just being healthy lifestyle in general, and that's not just physical but mental, spiritually, emotionally as well too. And so this award goes to Gwen Loney. All right, next up is chemistry. Chemistry is with the sophomores, and chemistry is one of those that students either love it or they hate it, and it's a struggle. And so before I give out this award, I do have some honorable mentions that I want to recognize because of their work ethic and how that they have pushed hard and they have tried all year long. So my honorable mentions are Braden and Arden. Very much appreciate your work ethic this year. I also want to shout out two students who have been most improved in chemistry over the year. Also put in a lot of extra hours with tutoring outside, and that's Jeffrey and Jaden Cardenas. But the award goes to this person who just has a natural affinity for chemistry, maybe be a chemist in the future, even though I think he's probably going to be more of the engineer, IT, computer programming field. And this award goes to Andrew Eno. All right, lastly, I have drama. I had a fun year. There was 9 students in drama this year, so it was really hard for me to choose, but I gave this award to someone who I believe was always encouraging, always seemed to bring unexpected things in the games that we'd play and the improv things that we do. So this award goes to Sir James.
I'd just like to thank the Academy, all my friends, Mr. Jeffrey Fiev, Brandon Essex, Otim, Jaden Cardenas, and Jaden McCautry, and all the lovely girls that were in the class with me.
All right, we are going to start with honor roll. So these students had a GPA for all 3 quarters of 3.5 or above. So in order to get principals list, you have to be on principals list all 3 quarters. So these had either honor roll or sometimes principals list. And these go to Tessa Annis, Colin Gott, James Makizimana, Valeria Quintana. Valeria, is she here? All right. Amelia Eno. Arden Huscroft. And Jonas Jackledge. All right, and this group, just so you can see, you guys are really outstanding. There are a lot of you on principals list. So in order to be on principals list, you have to have a GPA of 3.9, almost a 4.0, all 3 quarters. These awards go to Jabel Ashrick, Hannah Rossi, Eliud Caballero, Andrew Eno, Shahalis Eno, Seth Eno, Blake Essex, Leilani Exxon, Brooke Henry, Estella Johnson, Kaylin Linzer, Gwen Loney, Jaden McCautry, Summer Nash, Allison Rasco, Clarissa Soyatno, Bella Vogel, Ethan Weber, not here. All right, I have one more thing to take care of before we're done, and that is National Honor Society. And so I have 2 seniors who were inducted last year to National Honor Society, or the year before, and that is Blake Essex and Leilani Exxon. So, Leilani already signed our book, but Blake didn't get to because we had COVID and we didn't have a book for him to sign. So, I'm going to have Blake come up and have you sign the book. All right. So we have 2 more individuals to induct this year, and I just want to read to you the guidelines. The National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding high school students. More than just an honor roll, National Honor Society serves to recognize those students who have demonstrated exemplary performance in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Mile High Academy juniors or seniors must have a cumulative GPA of 3.66 or higher to be eligible for National Honor Society. They are then required to complete an application process showing their accomplishments in all of the above listed areas, including a letter of recommendation from an individual outside the Mile High community. These 2 individuals filled out the application form, and then they are selected and approved by their teachers and administration. And so this year, we have Eliud Caballero, and Allison Rasco. All right, I think that is it. If you will bow your heads for prayer, I do have, if I can get some teachers, at the bottom of that cart, and on top of the cart should be some gloves, and then we have some donuts. If you want to give a student a donut on their way out, that would be great. All right, let's bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for each one of these students. I thank you for the hard work that they have put in over this last year, for their accomplishments, for their spirits, for just their bright minds. I ask that you would bless them as we finish up this school year, and for those that are leaving us, that you would watch over them. In your name, amen.